Brace yourselves, horror aficionados, as we plunge into a night of pure terror like never before.
It's in front of us.
A colossal shout-out to our loyal fan, Mitch Volschlager, for unleashing the nightmares of An American Werewolf in London and Night of the Creeps. Two films that promise to test your courage with their relentless horrors. And let's not forget the spine-tingling choices from Diane Muse, who brings us the relentless dread of high tension and the high-tech nightmare of Lockdown Tower. Prepare to be haunted, shocked, and horrified as we delve into these terrifying tales. Each film is a descent into darkness where every moment could be your last. Before we dive into the horror, we've got something special for our fearless viewers.
What?
For years, these faces have been by your side, through every scream, every fear, every nightmare. Now, it's time to show the world what horror means to you. You can't kill the boogeyman, but you can wear him. Because being a horror fan isn't just watching, it's who you are. Get your exclusive gear now and carry the legends with you. First 10 buyers get 10% off. Show them what you love. Hit that like button, subscribe if you dare, and join us as we unravel these chilling stories. It's time to confront the nightmares that await in the shadows. Number 13. An American Werewolf in London, 1981. Ever wondered what happens when the full moon reveals your darkest fears? Prepare to face the ultimate terror in An American Werewolf in London, where a simple backpacking trip turns into a nightmarish descent into monstrous horror. Picture this. You and your closest friend are wandering through the desolate, mist-shrouded moors of England, seeking adventure and a break from reality. You stumble upon a remote pub where the locals' eyes seem to hold ancient, unspeakable warnings. You laugh off their cryptic advice, believing it to be mere superstition.
Excuse me! Well, what's that star on the wall for?
But as you leave the safety of the pub and venture into the darkness, you unwittingly step into a nightmare beyond imagination. Welcome to An American Werewolf in London. In this chilling tale, David and Jack's innocent backpacking trip turns into a blood-curdling ordeal when they're savagely attacked by a monstrous beast under the eerie glow of the full moon. David survives, but his escape is just the beginning of his torment. What follows is a descent into horror like no other. As David awakens in a London hospital, he's haunted by visions of Jack.
Can I have a piece of toast?
Now a grotesque, rotting ghost who reveals a horrifying truth.
The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed.
What?
It's you, David.
David is cursed to transform into a werewolf with every full moon. The transformation scenes are not just effects. They're visceral, nightmarish depictions that will have you questioning every shadow and sound around you. The terror escalates as David's condition worsens. Each full moon brings new horrors, and the city of London becomes a playground for his monstrous alter ego. The chaos culminates in a nerve-wracking finale that will leave you gasping for breath. David's tragic fate, a mix of raw horror and heart-wrenching humanity, questions the very nature of our own primal fears. Now, dear fearless viewers, do you know the name of the eerie song that plays during David's transformation? Comment your answer below. If you consider yourself a hardcore horror fan, this is a test of your true dedication. Also, let us know how you felt about the film's terrifying scenes. Can you think of another horror movie that matches its blend of terror and dark humor? We're eager to hear your thoughts. Unknown facts. Rick Baker's secret. Rick Baker, the mastermind behind the film's groundbreaking makeup effects, used a special wet technique to make the werewolf's transformation appear more gruesome. He applied a mixture of clear gel and grease to give the skin a slimy, pulpy look, enhancing the realism of the process. The transformation sound. The grotesque sound effects used for the werewolf's transformation were created using a combination of unusual sources. The team recorded the sounds of raw meat being stretched and bones cracking to achieve the unsettling, otherworldly noises. Unseen ending. The original ending of the film was supposed to be more ambiguous, with David's fate left unresolved. However, test audiences found it too confusing, leading to the more definitive ending that was ultimately used. Lost footage. Some of the more graphic scenes were cut from the final film due to censorship issues.
Please let me help you.
However, these scenes were preserved and are often discussed among fans, contributing to the film's mystique and legendary status in horror cinema. Number 14. Night of the Creeps, 1986. Imagine a peaceful college town where a single night of horror transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary.
Night of the Creeps. If you scream, you're dead.
Night of the Creeps takes you on a wild ride where alien slugs turn a routine evening into a nightmare of flesh-eating zombies and outlandish terror. It all begins in 1959 with a chillingly quiet night that hides a cosmic horror. An alien spaceship crashes on Earth, bringing with it a sinister cargo, parasitic slugs that can reanimate the dead. The scene is set for a gruesome horror tale, but the real chaos kicks off decades later, in the vibrant and unsuspecting world of 1980s college life. Enter Chris and JC, two college buddies who are just trying to fit in and get through their days. Their lives take a dark turn when they accidentally uncover one of the alien capsules buried in the woods. When they crack it open, they unleash the slugs, setting off a chain reaction that infects the town's residents and transforms them into horrifying, zombie-like creatures. As the slugs spread, so does the chaos. The once peaceful town erupts into a frenzy of grotesque transformations and deadly attacks. The college duo, joined by the fearless sorority girl Cynthia and the grizzled detective Ray Cameron, must confront this nightmarish threat head-on. Together, they battle the growing horde of infected townsfolk and try to stop the slugs from taking over completely. The film's blend of tongue-in-cheek humor and visceral horror makes for a uniquely thrilling experience.
It's Miller time.
The zombies, with their grotesque, slimy transformations and the film's darkly comedic moments, create a memorable blend of terror and camp. The climax is a frenetic, action-packed showdown that's as hilarious as it is horrifying. Unknown facts: the unseen creature. Originally, the film was supposed to feature a giant, puppet-like monster as a central antagonist. Due to budget limitations, this creature was never fully realized, leaving only hints of its intended menace. Hidden Easter eggs. The film contains subtle references to classic horror films, including nods to Invasion of the Body Snatchers and other alien invasion stories, making it a hidden gem for eagle-eyed fans. Filming challenges. Many of the film's night scenes were shot in real locations like abandoned warehouses and school gyms. This gritty, makeshift setting contributes to the film's authentic, nostalgic feel. Now again, dear viewers, can you name the classic horror movie that inspired the alien slugs in Night of the Creeps? Share your answer in the comments below. And for those who've seen it, what did you think of the film's unique mix of humor and horror? Which other movies do you think capture this blend of thrills and campiness? Number 15. High Tension, 2003. Can you handle the relentless suspense of a film where every twist takes you closer to the edge? High Tension drags you into a relentless nightmare where survival is just the beginning of a gruesome fight. The film follows two best friends, Marie and Alex, who head to Alex's remote family farmhouse for a weekend retreat.
Bonsoir, papa. Bienvenue sur Papa, Papa Marie.
The tranquility of their rural escape is shattered when a brutal killer invades the home, bringing a wave of terror and bloodshed. The night begins in Unsee, but things take a horrifying turn when the masked murderer arrives, targeting Alex's family in a savage rampage. Marie and Alex are plunged into a nightmarish struggle for survival as the killer systematically hunts down everyone in the house. Marie's desperate attempts to save her friend and herself are marred by a series of increasingly shocking and violent confrontations. As the tension escalates, Marie's survival instincts are put to the ultimate test. She must navigate through a maze of terror, confronting her deepest fears and facing brutal challenges. The film's pulse-pounding pace and intense atmosphere keep viewers on edge, with every moment building toward a devastating climax that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the story. Unknown facts. Inspiration from real life. The film's intense and claustrophobic atmosphere was inspired by real-life events and the director's fascination with the horror genre. The idea of a home invasion was meant to evoke the primal fear of losing control in a place meant to be safe. Intense production. The film's director, Alexandre Aja, used practical effects and intense physical scenes to create a visceral sense of horror. Plot twist controversy. The film's controversial twist ending sparked heated debates among fans and critics. Some praised it for its originality, while others found it polarizing. This twist has become a defining element of the film's legacy. What did you think of the film's shocking twist ending? Did it leave you questioning the entire narrative? Share your thoughts and let us know if you spotted any subtle nods to classic horror films. And if you love high-stakes horror, which other movies do you think deliver a similar level of suspense and terror? Number 16. Lockdown Tower, 2023. Imagine being trapped in a skyscraper during a high-tech lockdown that turns into a fight for your life.
C'est quoi ce délire?
Attendez, faut pas sortir.
Lockdown Tower takes you into a chilling, modern-day nightmare where survival means navigating a maze of terror and technology gone rogue. In Lockdown Tower, the story unfolds in a sleek, state-of-the-art skyscraper known for its cutting-edge security systems. The building's grand opening is marred by a catastrophic event when a high-tech lockdown mechanism fails, trapping everyone inside and turning the structure into a death trap. The film centers on a diverse group of people who are all caught in the building's upper floors as the lockdown descends into chaos. Among them are a tech-savvy engineer, a security expert, and a few unsuspecting guests, all of whom must work together to survive as the building's automated systems start malfunctioning and turning hostile. As the situation deteriorates, the tower's advanced security features, designed to protect, begin to threaten their lives. The group faces a gauntlet of high-tech traps, relentless security drones, and a mysterious entity that seems to be orchestrating their torment. With every attempt to escape thwarted by the building's own defenses, the survivors must unravel the sinister plot behind the lockdown before they're all consumed by the tower's malevolent design. Unknown facts. Shooting challenges. The movie was filmed in a real high-rise building, which posed unique challenges for the production team. The confined spaces and technical difficulties added authenticity and intensity to the film's claustrophobic atmosphere. Real-life inspiration. The concept of the lockdown and its technological aspects were influenced by real-life security concerns and incidents involving advanced tech gone awry. The film explores themes of technology's impact on personal safety and privacy. That's a wrap on tonight's spine-chilling lineup. A massive thanks to our loyal fans, Mitch Wollschlager and Diane Muys, for their exceptional picks that pushed our horror limits. If these movies left you breathless and wanting more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more terrifying content. And remember, we want to hear from you. What did you think of tonight's films? Share your thoughts and favorite moments in the comments below. Before you go, make sure to snag your exclusive horror gear and enjoy a 10% discount if you're one of the first 10 lucky buyers. Show off your love for horror with pride.